What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another Final Beat Figures video, and today we're going to be taking a look at some underrated WWE figures. So as you can see in front of you, we have some figures. They were the ones used in the thumbnail. I just didn't want to ruin any surprises of what I had. So we're just going to go through some figures that I think, personally, for me, in my collection, are underrated or don't get enough love, or just like they move around really well, they look well, and this people don't really talk about it that much. I have 10 here today, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. I guess we'll start off with the ones you can see. First, we have the top picks, Logan Paul. I don't really know what it is. I think the formula is good. The attire's pretty kind of basic, but I mean, it gets the job done for Logan. He's not the most extravagant guy with his gear and stuff. It's really just yellow, blue, black, white. I mean, he did green once, but I mean, he's not the most flashy person with his gears. The head scans are really good. He moves around really well. He is, I think, on ball joints. Mine's a little stiff. Can't remember if he's on ball joints or not, but yeah, he just moves around really well. Especially like in the arms and stuff. Double jointed arms. You got the elbow pads on there. Really good head scan, like I said. Good sculpting on it and stuff. Not the biggest fan of the yelling head scan, but I mean, it looks like him, and so that's really all that matters. So there is Logan Paul. Next, we have the Elite 31 Usos. I can't remember who's. I think this is Jimmy and this is Jay. But yeah, I don't know what it is. This is like the only time we ever got these. We got them in the greatest hits, I think it is. But yeah, I remember getting these for Christmas, like probably like a decade ago, and I just loved them so much. I love how bright the gear is. I mean, they had so many attires, and they chose one of the brighter ones, so I think that's pretty cool. Really like the gear choice for this. Love the pink in there, pink accents. Just all the details and everything. Good parts choice on these as well. All the tattoos look good. Head scans aren't the greatest, but I mean, for the time, they got the job done. Yeah, they look really good. Really bright and unique figures. So there is Jimmy and Jay, the Elite 31 Usos. Next up, we have the greatest hits Sheamus. This is based off the Elite, I think 11, Elite 8 or Elite 11. But it's the greatest hits version. Really, any Sheamus figure, I feel like, is underrated. It's just, it moves fantastic. He's always been on ball joints. Really good formula for him. It's like, I think the Ric Flair torso. Good skin tone color. Hair color, always good sculpting on him. Real good beefy arms. Gear, he's pretty simple with the gear, but, I mean, it works. Yeah, I mean, good parts choice, looks like him, moves around really well, and that's any Sheamus figure. So, I mean, you can basically pick up any Sheamus, and guarantee it'll be a great figure. Yeah, definitely get a Sheamus in your collection if you don't have one. Anyone will do. You'll probably find the greatest hits the easiest. You may walk into a Walmart and still find it today, but, yeah, they definitely need to make a Ultimate of Sheamus. I don't know how they haven't yet, but yeah, Sheamus, any Sheamus, so underrated. Next up, we have a more recent figure. It's the Elite 117 Grayson Waller. Came with the tag title, so that was pretty cool. But, yeah, I just think he moves around. He has the same torso as Sheamus. Good head scan, not the biggest fan of the expression, but it looks like him, so that counts. He moves around really well. Good parts choice on this. I like the parts they use. Ball joints, pretty cool gear. We're getting an Austin Theory to match this, but I like the knee pads on this as well. I feel like that's the only time they've done these type of knee pads. Like, they're the big ones, but they really don't hinder articulation. They're, like, way more, like, pliable and stuff, but then just the boots on there, white boots on there. Yeah, just, I mean, good detail. I feel like this was a new sculpt for the shorts. I'm not 100% sure, but Yeah, it's just a really good aesthetically looking figure up on the shelf. I'm sure if you don't like the head scan, there's other head scans you can swap. I'm pretty sure. He's had other elites before. I never got those ones, but yeah. I mean, it's just it looks good on the shelf. It looks like him. Good parts choice, and just a really overall great underrated figure. Next up, we have the Elite. I think it's in the 80s or 90s. I can't exactly remember, but Apollo Crews. I don't know why he had an Elite 49, and it was pretty good. But I just think this one's better. The head scan's way better. God, I mean, with the beard, he didn't have a beard in the other one. This head scan looks incredible. Looks just like him. Love the sculpting on the beard. Great torso selection for him. I love the gear. I swapped his knee pads, and it's like a really cool fix-up. I don't remember where I got the knee pads, but just it like matches perfectly with the trunks. It looks sick. Again, real simple gear. It's a bright gear, but he was the chase. I don't exactly remember what the other attire was, but I think it was a white. It was a white and gold. I never found that one, but yeah. I mean, it looks good. It gave really good proportions, and the parts choice and stuff. He's pretty jacked, but he's also pretty slim in the torso. Good legs. He moves well. Um, yeah, I got double joint arms on there as well. But yeah, just really good overall. Really underrated Apollo Crews. Now I would definitely recommend this one or the chase of this one over the Elite 49. Next up, we have the Elite 59, Zack Ryder. It's the USA gear. I used him recently in a short since he returned for the John Cena challenge, or the Open Challenge, last time is now, tournament thing. It says woo woo woo. Get all of his logos here. These are Kurt Angle knee pads. I swapped because I put his knee pads on the Kurt Angle. But yeah, I don't know what it is. The torso, it's the same torso that they use for Sheamus, Ric Flair, and the Grayson Waller. I feel like the parts choice is really good. He's I think he's on ball joints. I can't tell. I think he is. Yeah, moves around real well. Good head scan on him. This is before True Effects, but it still looks really good. They could have raised the head a little bit, but that may just be because of the torso they selected, but I still think it's really underrated. It doesn't get enough love. Yeah, it just looks really great. I can't remember if he came with black boots or different color or whatever, but yeah, I mean, it looks really good up on the shelf. Yeah, red, white, and blue gear, really cool. So there is the Elite 59 Zack Ryder. Next up, we have the Elite 23 Cesaro. I would also throw the Elite 33 in here as well, but this is his first Elite, came with the US title. I did swap the upper arms on this just to give him beefier arms. It's the Ryback arms, but I love the chest hair on this and the torso they selected. He came with like those knee or thigh wrap thingies. I took those off. They always kept falling anyway, but I think I replaced the knee pad as well. He had shorter ones. I think I used them for something else. Boots, may have swapped them, don't really remember. But you got the sock detail in there. Good head scan for the time. This is like probably 2014 maybe. If I remember, I don't really know. 13, 14 when this was released. But I mean, it looks good. Looks just like him. A good expression and stuff. He's not doing anything weird or anything. But yeah, just mainly the torso is what I love about this. It's the Seth Rollins torso. With the chest hair on there, I think that really adds to it. Love the white gear. Yeah, just overall, it just looks really, really clean, really cool. Again, I added bigger arms on there, and I think that improves it even more. But yeah, I would definitely pick up this Cesaro. Probably over any of them. The Elite 93, I don't know, it's not my favorite one. But yeah, definitely the Elite 23 right here, or the Elite 33, I would definitely recommend getting. Second to last figure, we have Alberto Del Rio. This is the Elite 43. It's the black gear with the gold. I do have the Red Gear, the Build-A-Figure one. Then I had the Elite 11 or 12 in the yellow or gold trunks, but I got rid of that or used it for a custom or something way back when. But so I do have the red version of this one. I did add tattoo on there, but yeah, I just feel like it's the same torso. I don't know what it is. A lot of figures in this video have had the same torso, but I think it works, man. I mean, it's slim, but it's also like ripped. You got the beefier arms. I don't know. It could be a little smaller arms. I feel like they may have exaggerated that, but I mean, it just overall, it looks just like him. All the head scans were always pretty good. I like this head scan. He did have like the Mohawk version on the Elite 12. That was a good one. I think the pay-per-view has the same head scan. But yeah, I swapped knee pads, but yeah, it's just real simple, but I mean, it looks like him. Yeah, it gets the job done. There's multiple you can choose from. I don't know if he had another one. It may just had 3 in his career, I'm not sure, but yeah, I would definitely recommend getting an Alberto for your collection. I doubt he'll ever come back, but I mean, it's just cool to have in your collection, and I have 2. Wish I still had the Elite 12, but that's okay. But yeah, definitely underrated figure. And last but not least, we have the Elite 118 Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I love the head scan on this. I feel like a lot of people were complaining of the maybe the arms or the I think the torso's great. I love the torso for him. Could be a little bit bigger, I guess fatter, but I think that's what people were complaining about was the torso. But I mean, it looks just like him. The head scan's insane. All the tattoos came with a cloth shirt. Real simple design on there, but I mean, it's what his gear is. He's not the best at moving around, but I think aesthetically he looks really great. Again, this head scan, I can't get over this head scan. And they're re-releasing this in a top picks. Then there's an ultimate with the SmackDown ring, if you want to go and grab that. But I think this will get the job done. If you don't care about having ultimate version, but yeah, they could have improved the torso and maybe the arms a little bit, but if you just get it at face value, I mean, it's an incredible figure. It moves around really well. The knees a little stiff, but I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal nowadays with the pinless joints, but yeah, definitely would recommend this Jacob Fatu for your collection. Well, that's going to do it for my underrated WWE figures. Let me know what you thought. Let me know which ones you would take off, which ones you would add, maybe switch out or something, I don't know. But I think that's going to do it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.